US Justice Secretary says that 4 Americans have been killed in drone strikes since 2009. Eric Holder says that the radical cleric Anwar al-Awlaki was the only US citizen to have been directly targeted in drone operations. President Obama is due to make a major speech on counter-terrorism where he'll lay out the thinking behind the drone strikes.
He was, according to the US government, a senior operational leader of al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. Now Washington's acknowledged that it deliberately killed US-born Anwar al-Awlaki in a drone strike in Yemen in September 2011. Attorney General Eric Holder, in a letter to the Senate's Judiciary Committee, strongly defends the targeting of al-Awlaki, saying, high-level US government officials appropriately concluded that al-Awlaki posed a continuing and imminent threat of violent attack against the United States. Before carrying out the operation that killed al-Awlaki, senior officials also determined, based on a careful evaluation of the circumstances at the time, that it was not feasible to capture al-Awlaki. Holder says the same drone strike also unintentionally killed Samir Khan, a naturalized US citizen, while 2 weeks later, Anwar al-Awlaki's 16-year-old son was killed in a separate attack in Yemen. And this man, Jude Kanan Mohammed, from North Carolina, was killed in a drone attack in Pakistan. Last year, the Obama administration finally admitted it uses drones to kill people it considers legitimate military targets.
It is hard to imagine a tool that can better minimize the risk to civilians than remotely piloted aircraft.
But drones remain controversial. In a new report, human rights group Amnesty International says US policy appears to permit extrajudicial executions in violation of international law, while others say many innocent people are being killed.
President Obama is expected to talk about it today in a speech on counter-terrorism. He gave his view on targeting terrorists in an interview with Jessica Yellen last year. Take a listen.
Do you struggle with this policy?
Oh, absolutely. Look, I think that a president who doesn't struggle with issues of war and peace and fighting terrorism and the difficulties of dealing with an opponent that has no rules, that's something that you have to struggle with, because if you don't, then it's very easy to slip into a situation in which you end up bending rules, thinking that the ends always justify the means. And that's not been our tradition. That's not who we are as a country.